We have to boil all of this. Boil this back up to steam and then get it out that way. Cool. Just swap this down to get rid of this rock. Yeah, so this system just counts to 8. If there's 8 or less critters, then it turns off the shut off and then it stops it sending eggs out. But we do not have enough eggs. These guys, 45%. 85. Glum. Who's just thinking ranching wise. Just pop it up and all the ranchers can make sure, because we're going to need a lot of ranching. I seem to, I think the more I play this game, the more reliant I am on ranching. It's because it's so good. You get so much out of it. Just keep digging this. Oh, Himawari is sparkle streaking. There we go. So yeah, I think this is more or less ready to go. Should we stick the checkpoint on there? And we'll put pickled meal in there. And then just double check Catalina. Yeah, see, Catalina's quicker than me. 8. So that's 8. So I can definitely go. Is that enough? That's enough. And then 1. So that's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's perfect. Pause on. Awesome. So send her there, and we'll get all of this corner. So there's something right in that corner. Okay. We'll just cancel this deconstruct because they're never going to get there. Load of meat they're picking up from shovels, might have been buried. Okay. Who's the crew for this? Could be... can't remember who it was. Who's got the digging skills? I don't really want to send Starless because that's my best digger. There's no one else a digger pilot. There was one, wasn't there? Digger pilot. It's just Wolf. Wolf is going to be the web pilot. Yep. Cool. I think... Is this ready to go? How many kilocalories? Oh, we got loads. We're good to go. Cool. So I've set off on mission number 2 to go get the niobium that got deleted. Yeah. Should be good. Cool. Yeah, so hopefully I thought the rocket power would be enough to... Yeah, to get the gas pump going. Well, we don't have a lot. We don't have a lot of oxygen in here, but anyway, that'll shouldn't be a problem because we won't be long. Consumables. Wolf is going to need the pickled meal because that's what we've given him. Cool. Also take off the grounded one. Now we're going to land on the other planet. Cool, everyone's happy. Happy. Oh, these slicks have taken so long. So long. Almost got an egg out of that one. Bit hesitant to put them back in near here again. But I've got a drop off. Yeah. So I think I'll just replace the drop. I'll replace these autosweeps with drop-offs and then do it that way. Okay, I'm still digging down here. Still digging. Starless is hammering away. Rather odd pathing. This is still venting to space, so down to 10. We're down to, well, we're still 9-10 kilos. Where's this oxygen coming from? That's steam. Steam's fine. I'm good with steam. Oxygen, not so much. There's definitely some, what's that? Slime or stuff in here. There's some slime, yeah, it's off gassing slowly. What I should probably do is mop that up. Oh, there's a load of water that's been held back by some oil. Yeah, there's funny mechanics of this game where, what's that? 1.6 kilos of oil can hold off a ton, 2 tons of polluted water. Okay. So I think Catalina's just out here and going, isn't she? She's going to get all of this. Meanwhile, the Sat5 has disappeared from the screen, which is always worrying. Oh dear. Oh yeah, that was stressful. What was stressful? Toby or something on here? Right. So yeah, digging. That's good. So we're getting there with this. This area's dug out. Then, okay, yeah. So this is done and that's done. So if I just stick poker shell, eggshell, fossil, do that. Just suppress whatever nonsense I'm saying. Okay, and the glass is in here now too. That allows me to delete that and that. And that and that. Oh, the kilns as well. So the kilns can definitely go in here. And we can delete them. So I'm just slowly moving everything in this this area out because this is going to be the new base area. Everything needs to shuffle over by 15 or so tiles, which is a bit of a pain, but we knew it was going to happen. The petroleum, well, I think it's up to 11 tons per tile now. I mean, this will really take off, I think. Actually, I'm not going to have too many petroleum boilers. We'll see. I have to work out what to do with the petroleum. I mean, I can... I do intend on having 600 slicksters, so it's going to be an awful lot. Right. Still taking the suit. I do need to start taking people at some point, though, because we're going to run into just the amount of time it takes to get that many dupes. I can only print one every 3 cycles, so if I want 400, that's 1200 cycles of printing if I took every single one. And I'm not there yet. Okay. Cool. Got a lava egg. And lullaby. Cool. So we'll keep doing that. Just grow the population, but we've got two tame ones now. So every 6 cycles, well, it's going to take 6 cycles for them to make an egg, 5 cycles to hatch the egg, and then 5 cycles for them to grow. So, oh dear, that's 16 cycles per egg, but it's going to double every 16 cycles. So we've got 2. We'll get to 4 and 8, and then yeah, fairly quickly we'll fill this up. This should hold 80. So 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, and 128, which is 2 to the 6, isn't it? Sorry, 7, 2 to 7. So 7 times 16, and 742, 112 cycles. It'll take 112 cycles to get this full up, which is quite a while. So we have time, so time is not be the issue here. Well, that went completely the wrong way. This base is going to have to go long. No it is. Cool. Are we... Okay, so that is still... The rocket's still there, I think. There's a name and a pink line. Okay. Yep. So bring Catalina back. So we found... Okay, good. That's just a destroyed satellite, which I do not care about. Although I may still try and do the Cosmic Archaeology achievement on this run, because I did it on my old achievement run, got it, and it didn't give me the Steam achievement, which was very annoying. So I could try and do it on this run as well. Or give me something to do when I get bored. If I get to the point where I'm just printing lots and lots of dupes. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, for right now, I've just got a chimney ready for this, so this is just venting to space. It saves me having to deal with all the carbon dioxide and steam and everything properly. And we'll deal with that later. So we'll close this up. We can get some tepidizers in to boil the polluted water, and then we can get steam turbines in the top to recover the water and send it back. And that way we'll have infinite water. I do need to start infinite water storage actually. That needs to go on the left. So over here. I don't know if it's a... Actually, I was going to say on the left, but probably better if I keep somewhere else. Maybe I could put it at the bottom. I could put it down here. I'm just conscious that I've got 5 input lines here and 5 output lines, and if I start putting the storage close together, the piping just becomes a nightmare. So maybe down at the bottom is a better place for that. All achievement 400 dupe challenge. I mean, it's doable. It's doable. I can do all achievements. I think I can do 400 dupes. The only problem is it would just slow me down, because I'd have to do carnivore, I'd have to do locavore, I'd have to do super sustainable, and then I'd have to screw around with the plant mutations, which I hate. GMO AOK is my least favourite achievement. It's so annoying. Plus Mine the Gap, although I'm probably going to get Mine the Gap anyway, with the amount of tungsten and iron I'm going to try and get from space. So I may well get that, but yeah, some of those achievements are really annoying. We landed over here. Oh god. So it's done this thing where it's just sent the rocket. It sent the rocket into the planetoid. But the problem is, I can't go out here, which is one tile, then down and then back, and I'll run out of fuel. It's just bugged out on me again, where it's just gone straight into the planetoid. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this. Very odd. Cool, okay, so this is being... this is going to be an endless mopping task. Oh, it won't be. We'll go up to here. Cool. So this is mostly strip mined now. I'm kind of keen to know what this is, so I just check. Cool steam vent. Oop, wrong one. Okay, so we've got some more water. We need to capture all these water sources. I'll work out how to do that. But yeah, the water's now sorted anyway, so the petroleum boiler stopped breaking, which is great. And the petroleum is just building up. Yeah, so it's kind of... It's almost stacked towards this end, because there's... Well, plus it's fluctuating all over the place. What's overheat damage? Oh, should have made that out of steel. Whoopsie. Got another lava egg. Okay. But yeah, so this it's gonna be a lot of building. A lot of building. Building and digging. Unfortunately, it's not going to be anything particularly exciting, I don't think. Hopefully it's interesting. Not too dull. I'll keep talking through what I'm doing, so it's something's going on. But yeah, unfortunately, there's going to be more strip mining. I can't remember how wide this needs to be. How wide? Where are we going? Ooh, I tell you what I could do. Okay, so we managed to get stuck there. That's why the stress is going up. Good. I was just thinking I could probably leave some natural tiles in where I'm going to put the nature reserves down the ladder, but I'm going to have to make some anyway. I'll just make them out of glass and it'll be more uniform if I do it that way. So I think we'll just dig and fix it later. Could be the plan. Everything must go. How wide does this need to be as well? This is the question. Should probably know. So if I just check, so the base should start from 107, which is here. So I believe that's the line, and then I think I've left room for a 16 room there, a wall. Is that right? Hold on, I should check this against the printing pod 2. No, I'm off by 1. Well, that's not good. So hold on a minute. 3, 4. So can that but here? Is this better? Is this 16? Should be 16. There. Okay, so that's 16. This isn't the right place. 16, 1, 9, 16, 17. And then another 16 there. And then a 1. A 1 there. And then there should be 3 here. And then a 9 here. There's only 8. Am I off by 1? Am I off by 1? Something's gone on. So that's 108, which is correct. Sorry, which is incorrect. That should be 107. But then I've got the printing pod in the wrong place. That's 16. Huh. I've miscalculated something here by 1, which is going to throw me off. Unless I'm just wondering if we'll be fine or not. Really, everything should have been moved one over to the right, but it's too much to tear up now. I might just have to. I might leave the printing pod as a separate floor. So I think we've got to go with, yeah, we've got to go with how I had it originally. So this is correct here. And sorry, you have to forgive my my mumblings about measuring stuff out. It will become clear in 1,000 cycles. It'll make sense. Trust me, it'll make sense. I have a plan. Cunning plan. So the base is going to be something like this. This is going to be the new base structure. Should hold shift down, shouldn't I? Whoop. It's a quick tip, holding shift gives you straight lines. If you didn't know that, it's a bit of a hidden hotkey, that one. Okay, we do have a something there. Definitely should be holding shift down. And I'll ask. Can I just ask for all of this? I think I can. I just go boop. Just finish this off for completeness. Yep. The Oxalite refinery can just go in the hot industrial brick 2. That's another advantage. You can just slap a Oxalite in here because it's well over pressure. You'll never off gas and lose any. These I can destroy. Some data banks out that. We'll do that and stop that. Okay, my mystery rocket is coming back. What I will do is I'll have to reload. So when this rocket hits orbit, I'll reload and then bring it in because it's definitely bugged out. Yeah, but then what I'll do is so I'll bring this down like that and then kind of merge the base into one base. And we can start building spawns and cooling over here. Height-wise, I hadn't worked out what I was going to do because these are going to be 6 floors apiece, which is a height of, what did I say, 26 tiles high, whereas a cooling... where were they? Food cooling. So the stack was 22 high versus, what did I say? I forgot my first number. 48 high versus 22 high. Yeah. So food's slowly going down. Yeah, so I'll have to leave some space for that, I think. I might just put it at the lowest point I can and then go from there. And then this base is going to go all the way down, probably towards the core. So my main base area is going to be this, which is huge, absolutely massive. This is going to be impressive. I think it's going to look pretty cool when it's all built. But there's a lot of mining to do here. That should be fine. Cool. So we moved that in. So materials research still going. Probably priority to finish that. If we get the materials research done for the bits I actually want. Do we even need the decontamination shower? I really don't think so. I mean, I'll unlock the hydrogen engine just because I think I should. I mean, it should be good to have it. But realistically, I'm not going to need it. I mean, I can get everywhere here with petroleum and back, except for... Yeah, okay, I might need to get out here. But I don't know. It's mainly the tungsten I'm going to need. The space debris, I don't know if that's 10 tiles, maybe it is. If it's 10 tiles there, 10 tiles back, we can use petroleum. And I'll do that rather than using hydrogen because it's just way easier. But we'll unlock the hydrogen engine just for having it. Okay. Ooh, we got another egg. Nice one. Yeah, so these numbers should start to shoot up. There's a lot of digging to do. I haven't built across here, I just realised. Let's build across that. We can also kill these, because there's going to be a transit tube up here. So I'm going to put a transit tube up here, but then I have no idea where the where the points are going to go for it. So I haven't really thought that one through at all. I might have to make some divots in the industrial brick when it comes down, because remember the industrial brick as well has got to come all the way through here. So everything's going big. Who's on unpermitted food? Commander. What? Why are they unpermitted food? Can he... What's going on? What is going on? He should have meal ice at least. Come on. He has meal ice. Why doesn't he have access to meal ice? Can you get back in? Why can't he get back in? Ah. Because the sand's fallen and they... Now these docks are blocked so they can't get around. Right, okay. So my... Right. One sec, I'm just going to reload the game because my rocket's now in orbit and it's still disappeared. So I send someone to the magma planetoid, well, for the 5th time I think this playthrough. Let's just have a reload, see if it does it. I might have to close and open the game again. If I do, apologies. So, playing with the game on this one. I hope everyone's doing good. We're running the Twitch and on the... If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for doing that. It's been getting a lot of interest over the last month. Twitch chat's pretty quiet. So I tend to find it is, so... I think only chats tend to be quite quiet. But always happy to have people in, even if they're lurking. But yeah, all of this will go on YouTube, so I should mention, I think I've got 8 people in the chat, if the numbers are right. My YouTube's linked down below, and there's a load of good stuff on there, including all the VODs for this playthrough, right from the start, and a load of tutorial bites, which are... there we go, so he's come back now, so should we try and land it? Yeah, some stuff that I'm really happy with. Let's try and land this. Covered a lot of kind of the basic fundamentals early and kind of onto the mid-game stuff. And yeah, there'll be lots more tutorials coming, so definitely check that out if you're interested. And then let's just make a couple more of these. Yeah, and then in no time we'll all be making 400 Dupe bases. Maybe, who knows. Okay, so that rocket landed fine. So we'll try again. Right, this has come off. If I dig 4 through there, they're not going to be able to get over it. But is that an issue? And we'll do 3, 4. Give them a bridge, basically. No, thanks, Hilary. I think I put out 2 videos this week. I've got more to come, and yeah, my mic upgrade should be coming tomorrow. If I'm in to pick it up, get stuck at work. But once I get the new mic, I can record the cooling and suits videos, which are going to be pretty good. They're currently on hold. Oh god. But everything's written up. Okay. Okay, so I was just adding some more food here really to try and buffer the stocks. What we should do, I'm just going to go to the orbit this time, and then hope the rocket doesn't disappear. I don't know, guys. It's this game's definitely bugging out me. But yeah, also the Discord is linked as well, so that's down below if you want to hop on there. Got a small community so far, but always like talking only with people. Or if you want any input on your bases, I'm more than happy to. I do like lurking around in in other streamers' chats and things. You know, how we doing? Yeah. Okay, alright, Kathleen's back too. Awesome. So we'll get her refueled, and then 1, 2, 3. So I think we need to go here, but we can't quite see that yet. And then, oh, we're going to start fighting over the... Oh! Hold on a minute. I think my game just crashed. Yeah. Okay. We good? Don't know how far out we were. Yeah. Okay, we've lost all of that. Great. I'm guessing we were fairly far into that cycle. See if we can avoid crashing it again. Though I have no idea what set it off. Okay, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we don't lose any more. Oh, I've got to read all of this. Oh, come on. Go. So I think there's still a couple of pickled meal recipes. Was that oil dripping off there? We'll just... yeah, okay. There's going to be a lot of dripping going on, but I think we're collecting liquids. We'll collect lots of liquids at the bottom. It's not a problem. So Catalina was on her way back. Yeah. So I think I tried to look inside of the rocket and then it crashed. Oh, I don't know. Let's get those built and then take these down. Oh wait, hold on. Reset my filter there. I was like leaving that building and then just using the overlays to delete specific bits. Things are getting pretty toasty out here. I mean, it's a pretty hot map, OAC anyway. So these just barren biomes of 90-degree sand. But I've got base cooling in, so if anyone didn't catch that, just got the Aquatuner's steam turbine set up. So that'll be part of the cooling tutorial, which is going to be really important. But yeah, just looping water around the base and everything's hunky-dory. No issues. Well, I'd say that's a bit close. I could just put in some aluminium pipe in there if I'm worried about temps, but yeah. And now the oxygen level is nice and happy because this carbon dioxide has just sunk into this giant hole. Okay, Catalina's back. So I'm gonna do a save. See if it crashes again. So I don't have to do all that. How are we on food here? 1,000. Any more recipes to come? Might have been a bit slow on this. Okay, there's no more recipes, but there's... okay, better pick up meal out here. Better not start being split. So, let's go. Let's send Wolf and let's go to the orbit this time. And then hopefully if the rocket disappears we can reload it in orbit and just land it. And hopefully the niobium doesn't disappear again or any oxalite doesn't disappear. This is a game of disappearing. Sorry, I just touched the mic there. Yeah, things just disappearing on me that really shouldn't be disappearing. So slowing me down. But no problem. Bit annoyed at this because this tiny bit of liquid is holding back all this. It has been for a long time. So we've got steam in here now, but it can't really get up. So I think it's coming up here, condensing on this stuff because it's still under 100. It's not a problem. You can just fill this up. There we go. Now let it all pour out. So we'll just collect water down here and then I'll stick in some tepidizers and boil it all. Just using the tricked out temperizer to get it over 100, to get it over 85 degrees. That was in one of my recent videos for heating. So by all means check that out if you want a full explanation for it, but I'll do a demo in here as well. Okay. And then I should be doing probably another 10 of those, and then just check the old sorry, not that one, the Virgo. So we'll just get some more pickled meal in here. Send this one out to that. Ooh. That will be fine. Meanwhile, the strip mining continues, so we're just going to rip all of this out. And I'm not too worried about the temperatures, because I mean, I really don't care. Outside of the base, well, I say outside the base, this will be inside the base, so I will care about these temperatures, but I don't right now. So we'll pop a cooling loop in, and we'll get all that sorted. Just want to make sure no one's stuck. This is the thing about strip mining, is they can very easily stick themselves. So for example, Himawari has now just stuck himself here, because he has no way out. What to do is prioritise that dig, and then they can walk along the ladder, but very easy for them to get stuck when strip mining. I do have a tutorial about strip mining as well. Quite popular one. I don't think that'd be a very I don't know, a very big video, but it's my second most popular videos on a 3-minute one on strip mining, which basically says to press dig and space the ladders out correctly, and yeah, I don't know, that one seems to be very popular. But can't complain. Can't complain. Cool. So we'll set this to 6 to lava. My priority. Cool. And then we'll drop them off. And then we should max this to 8. And what I'll do then is we'll start filling these ones too with the same. We use the same method, so we'll delete the auto sweeper to make room for a critter drop off, and then we'll fill them one at a time. So we've got 2 people idling. I'm just oh, why have we got 2? One I can understand. The other one, Himawari, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? You can't get up there. Get yourself trapped, that's what you're doing. Okay. Yeah, so I just watch out for the idling or unreachable food notifications, which is why I like keeping this area clean. I think a lot of people just leave loads of stuff here, and it's really difficult to see what's going on. You can't actually see with the warnings. You know, people are dupes dying, suffocating, getting stuck, starving, and the notifications are here. They're buried in 20 amounts of research complete, and this is flooded, and that's overheated. It's like, ah! So I always clear them, which is also why I've got the suppress notifications mod, which I find so useful, just to get rid of things like that. And yeah. Okay, so we're slowly coming down on food, which is something just to watch out for a little bit. So the Virgo, how are we on pickled meal? 7,000. Could do with a bit more. How many? Our recipes, we've still got 6 left. Yeah, Himawari's trying to trap himself in the middle of the strip mining. That's right, won't leave you behind. No dupes dying on my watch, including ones that got stuck on other planetoids full of magma because oxalite vanished into thin air and then melted in magma. Even that didn't stop me saving them. So no one is suffocating because I accidentally left them in a carbon dioxide pit. That's not going to happen. Not on my watch. Yeah, if anyone dies, it's going to be a serious death. Cool. Yeah. So the chimney is I don't know how is oxygen getting in here. This is what I'm a little bit confused. You can see that. Okay. So where does water? Does this water come from the steam and it's allowing off gassing? Interesting. Okay, so we're in flight. So give that a minute, and we'll try and get Wolf onto the surface. I mean, I might have to take to save scumming. I mean, for this run, I don't want to save scum. I mean, I will admit that my own ones, I have done that before. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but when I'm playing on stream, I think if something goes wrong or dupes die, I just have to lump it. But if it's just bugging out on me a lot, then well, I might change my attitude on that a little bit. Okay, so this is the key, so get that, and then this needs to be niobium 4. Awesome. So it's just Wolf should pop out here, dig this. So we already emptied this of niobium and then it vanished into thin air. 12, 238, 20? Should be more than that, isn't it? How much niobium we got here? Anyway, it doesn't matter. As long as we've got 5 kilos of niobium, that's all we need. So, okay. We'll do that just to orbit again, just to make sure. I don't know how much niobium we got out here. Remember, of course, each planetoid has their own resource list, so. Okay, he's going to eat, which is fine. Catalina. Just check the food situation. Okay, we're on 0, which means it's on the rocket. Got loads. We can send this off. Whoop, whoop. Cool. Yeah, so I think from there, it's just a small tip to anyone watching, is just to try and keep the space missions going, because that's what's driving me. I suppose the general advice is keep going with the important things to keep progressing your colony, and prioritize them. So don't let other stuff get in the way, basically. Things like sweeping, things like sorting big water pits out. That's why I commonly see newer players, they love sweeping stuff. They love making these fancy water pits. It takes ages. Spend ages moving water around. Meanwhile, they're not doing any research, they're not exploring, they're not unlocking the key resources they actually need. But it's a learning process, isn't it? I mean, once you've played enough, you work out what's actually valuable and how to go. I think when you start, I mean, there's a lot of content in this game. There's just so much to do and know, and it's hard to know where you're going next, particularly as you're learning. You kind of like, you get on top of some stuff, and then you're like, what do I do now? And it's not always obvious. But then, obviously, I'm at a stage where I know the game inside out, so I know where I am and I know where I'm going. Which obviously makes things a lot easier. Right, have we got all this niobium? So we have. Let's just go. Cool. Alright, mission success, I think. So as long as we get that rocket back, we can start getting niobium. I say we can. We might have to get rid of this first. Or we just move this up a bit. We just move it up a bit. Go with that. How tall is this? This is 5 tall, isn't it? About 2, 4, 5. So we put the floor in here. 2, 3, 4. 3? 3 or 4? I think 4. So we'll do... put that in, and then this is one hell of a janky setup. Oh, come on, and that's in there. Let's see what. Around we go. Right, and prioritise that because we should be coming back with the niobium. Second time round. Cool, and then this is looking pretty good on the strip mining, so once we've done that, what I should... Actually, I can use the blueprint mod. I won't save a blueprint, I'll just use a snapshot, but we will... I'll draw in floors, and then I can just pop, 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 and chuck them down. So I'm going to need 4 floors of bedrooms, bathroom, and then general purpose / rec room. And I'm going to have 1 floor of great hall, which needs to fit 48 dupes. That even work? Maybe I have to have half rec rooms, I can't remember. How was I going to do that? Hold on a minute, let me just double check. Well, double check my numbers. So for base module 26, so 1, 5, 48 times 8. Yeah. How have I got 26? 48 by 26. 26 isn't enough, is it? 5? Oh no, sorry, it is enough, sorry. 3. Okay, but I haven't bargained for an extra floor. There's going to be a bit of playing, so we'll play with the first one. And the idea is I'm going to use a 5 level high base, and then copy paste that 8 times down the map, basically. So we'll do a little bit of work on the first one. Who's idle? Just Catalina and Wolf, which is fine. It's fine. So yeah, we'll do a little bit of work on the first one, and once we've got a design, I can literally snapshot it and just go pop pop, job done. Which is cool. So yeah, industrial bricks coming. So the polluted oxygen level is rising slowly in terms of it's getting sucked out into space. Can dig that across. I do want to put in the proper ceiling of the map, which should be up here. Now I'm going to have to drywall all of this, which is huge. But we'll do it just to square off the map. I'm actually worried about the amount of minerals I'm going to need. In all seriousness, I mean I have loads, but I don't know if I have enough. So I've got 1,700 tons of igneous rock, and I may well run out. If you've not built loads of drywall before, this stuff is 400 per go, so if you build 100 of them, that's 40 tons. If you build 1,000 of them, that's 400 tons. And 1,000, if my height of the map is here, how many is this? That's 2,000 tiles there, which is 800 tons of mineral, and that's like, yeah. I mean, it's a large area, but that's a lot of rock. So yeah, and building insulated tiles, ladders, you can quickly run out of something that you have a lot of, especially when I'm building this big. I mean, it's probably not normal to build this big, so you might be alright in that sense. What is this? Check this. Oh no, this is a minor volcano. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with these. I think logically the best way is probably, well, is certainly box it up. Certainly box it up, and then we'll kind of deal with it on this side later on, because I'm not in a rush to get access to that. Now what I did also have was the base access left, didn't I? So if I... well, so that's... how wide's this? That's 106, which is where the transit tube should go. Oh, I'll put the transit tube out. Numbers 106. So that means let's do the transit tube on the left side, and we'll put the ladder pole there. So we'll ladder pole this, which is good. Also, it's been doing this recently. I don't know if that's another bug they've introduced. That's stupid. They put in a patch to fix bugs. They just make way more bugs than they fix. At least for the PC version. Just assume it's Steam Deck stuff that's setting that off. Cool. So yeah, this is going to be the access on the left-hand side, but it's not going to be suit access. So I'm not going to open this up. This is going to be shut. Cool. So that's fine. We can close that off. Come at it from the other side. No, but that is an issue. So what I might do is literally just box this off. I mean, it's probably easier to just not use it than try and use it. There isn't enough space. Okay. Made a little liquid lock there. Completely unintentionally. How are we doing? Right, okay, so, right, sorry. Forgetting about these rockets. Bring him down. Awesome. Okay, now I've got 800 kilos in here. Can I make thermium? I can make thermium! Way! Finally. Okay, I'm going to try sweep this again and see what happens. But as long as we get a little bit in here, then, yeah, we'll be fine. Oh, hello, Darth Magus. I'm going with Magus, Magus, I don't know. It's necessary to have something researched to do the automation check. No. No, it isn't. You should be able to do that literally right from the start. So if there might be something else you're doing, I don't know. The actual command is... try and find one. Sorry. So, well, if it's just the only thing around, I mean, you should be fine. Should work all the time. So they didn't change that, and I haven't noticed any bugs. Yeah, the ladder issue. I've been having loads of issues on this playthrough. There's lots of VODs on YouTube for all of it. What's overheating now? Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Here's the answer. Right, sort this. Kamada. We should also ground this. Let's ground it. Go, Kamado, get out. Is it still... Okay, so the niobium just got taken there and just dropped and is now overheating everything. Great. Interesting, maybe... Is it isn't dangerous? Yeah, 3, it didn't work for... Don't know. No, I've never had any issues with it, so I can't say I've noticed anything. Sorry. Cool, but welcome to the stream. Thanks for jumping in. How are you doing? Is it morning, afternoon, evening where you are? People in from all over the world. What's going on here? Kill that.